I'm on the train traveling to Grand Central Terminal. The train has just departed from Tarrytown. This is an express train to Grand Central, but it doesn't. One stop. This is Irvington. One stop at 125th Street. So we're going to enjoy a pleasant ride, I hope, to Grand Central Terminal, non-stop. Express. See? So we can say we're so this is it. Is what we're traveling.
I got you. Thank you. All set.
So we're traveling. Yes, these are forested area, woods. It's suburban. It's all suburban. That static is coming from the conductor's walkie-talkie. Now passing Dobbs Ferry now. Dobbs Ferry. It used to be a factory. It's not a factory anymore. Now it's office building, office space. Dobbs Ferry. See? Dobbs Ferry. Very nice community. Somewhat on the expensive side, but nice. Okay. There's a woman. So I'm going to put the phone on for a second. I have to put my goggles on. Okay, we're back now. This Hastings on Hudson. Yeah, we didn't miss much. Yeah, people they talk on their phones, they talk on their computers. All vestiges of politeness have long since disappeared out the window. People do whatever they want. This is the era of breakdown of law and order, anti-authority. It's now become very mainstream, and this is where people are at now. They do whatever they want. Doesn't matter if anybody else is around, and basically it's up to people to police themselves, and that's it. That's the way it goes. I mean, it's one of these eras. Happens throughout history where you have breakdowns in law and order, and then at some later date it gets restored. Okay. Just past the train. You see, we live in a time where all the middle class social values are being thrown out. Okay? And the anti-middle class values have become are becoming mainstream, and you can see the effects of that in all facets of daily living. This is gray stone, and it's part of Yonkers. This is graffiti. Some of the graffiti is actually quite impressive. I don't concur with it, and I certainly don't endorse it, but it's out there. Okay. Frankly, I'm amazed that people even buy tickets. Uh, you know, I'm absolutely convinced that if people said we're not paying for this transportation anymore, yeah, the authorities would they would not oppose that. They would just say, oh, this is what the people want. Fine, then they don't have to pay, and there won't be any more service. Yeah, we're almost at Yonkers now. Need more graffiti. Okay. See, this is Yonkers. Yeah, this Yonkers is located right north of New York City, right next to New York City. Yeah, that's a factory. One of the few factories that are left in the United States. I actually have a factory here. Of all places, Yonkers. So, yeah, that train is slowing down because it's gonna it's reaching a part of the pathway that curves, makes a sharp left turn. And if the train goes too fast, it's gonna fly off the tracks, which has happened previously. Not too often, but it has happened with catastrophic results. Yeah, we're still. This is Ludlow, which is part of Yonkers. He had some kind of park up there. Now, this is now the Bronx, and the next station we passing is Riverdale, and then after that, Spike Dival, then Marble Hill. You see this Riverdale station. We're going to be passing a park called Wave Hill. All this forest areas like it's a public forest, the Bronx, Wave Hill. See, the thing that's most disturbing about the breakdown of law and order is that it's become ingrained in people who used to be middle class. That's the scary thing, you know. I mean, you've always had like a fringe element that's been anti-middle class because they want to act out and and promote their own political agenda, which is one of destruction. But their ideology is now being accepted by a broader percentage of the public. For instance, on September 11, 2001, the entire country came together, in shock and outrage over the attack on the United States. Nobody was celebrating that. Nobody was happy with it. Unfortunately and regrettably, if that happened again today, there'd be people who'd be cheering. There'd be people who'd be saying they'd be happy. They'd be happy the United States is attacked. This anti-American attitude has actually penetrated into our mainstream politics. See, the train has to go very slowly. This is Spike and Dival. That means Devil's Point in Dutch or Deutsch. See, there's a building that's overhead. This is Marble Hill. Okay. shopping center here. Here's an abandoned building. Oh, what a waste. Okay. Apartment houses. This is located not too far from Yankee Stadium. Right above here is the Major Deegan Expressway. One of the most congested highways probably in the world. Okay. University Heights. And the train's picking up speed again. See, there's the Major Deegan Expressway. Actually, right now the traffic seems to be moving okay. I mean, the southbound traffic is moving okay. Northbound's a little bit congested. Look at that, huge apartment building. Okay, we're going to be going under the Cross Bronx Expressway, possibly the most congested highway in the world. Okay, there's a bridge, overpass, construction. Yankee Stadium is just a few blocks away from here. Hope you're finding this interesting. So we'll be arriving at Harlem, 125th Street. Okay. Soon we'll be passing 153rd Street, Yankee Stadium stop, a station I'm familiar with. Okay, we passed the Yankees, East 153rd Street. Yeah, a lot of garbage on the track. The roadway has just immense amount of garbage. See, this is where the Harlem line and the other commuter line meet, converge. This, I really have to ask myself, what kind of mentality would want to come out and paint on dirty walls, probably in the middle of the night? What kind of deranged mind would want to do something like that? To come out onto a railroad track, onto a street, and paint a public wall, a filthy public wall, and deface somebody else's property. It's very impressive housing development. Okay, this is the Harlem River. Now we're crossing over into Manhattan. Soon we'll be arriving at Harlem, 125th Street. So this is Harlem on 25th Street.
Harlem on 25th, watch the gap.
Wow, very nice fencing there. Wow, very elaborate, very ornate. Let's see, Northern Manhattan Rehabilitation and Nursing Center. There's a nursing home located right near the station. Okay, we're departing. Next stop, Grand Central Terminal. immense apartment building. This is like an office building. We soon will be going into a tunnel. I'm going to video this even as we're traveling through the tunnel until we actually arrive at Grand Central Terminal. This is school. Public housing. Going into the tunnel now. There's the train. This tunnel must have been built at least 100 years ago. This tunnel goes right under Park Avenue. The United States is capable of completing immense engineering projects when it wants to. See now the train is slowing down, it's waiting as it's approaching the actual terminal. The train has to approach slowly because there's a lot of switch tracks. And if the train goes too fast, it will go off the tracks. Oh, that's the brakes. Exit 72nd Street, 59th Street. See, track. Emergency exit 59th Street. So we're 17 blocks away from our final destination. We're passing another train. That train's going to Stanford. That's in Connecticut. You see a lot of switch tracks. Grand Central Terminal is a major hub, transportation hub. Has a lower track level and an upper track level. It's actually a very impressive facility. There's a train there. See? Oh, there's another train. A lot of train traffic right now. It's rush hour. is the station platform. We're arriving at track 33.
Grand Central Terminal, final stop. We're arriving on the upper level. Please take this time to gather your personal belongings. Remember to watch the gap at the exit of the train.
Well, I hope you enjoyed your train ride to Grand Central Terminal.